Welcome to Tranz Uganda.
You know, someone's in the United States, some of these third pictures, very popular housing.
This is our resource center, TVs for watching news, then the books to read, and then some reports and books from here, our brochure. Then we also have some other books that have information about transgender people here, and then also some from SMAG that tell us to know our rights. And then this is our stand-up banner.
We mostly track how the movement started and how the movement came about. So we have a lot of books from partners, and those who are not even our partners, but people we're working closely with. Like SMAG, we are working closely with SMAG, like Farouk, we have Farouk's books, because these are the people that started the movement. So we believe in reading their work and also looking at what they've done and how best we can integrate this kind of work and share and learn from their experiences. But also that we have plenty of books inside there from so many different exchange programs, international trainings. Most of the resources are very important because they influence and guide us on our day-to-day process and how we do our work. Yeah, this is Uganda Network for Transgender and Gender Non-Conforming Persons, legally registered as Tranz Network Uganda. And you're most welcome.
Okay. And you can visit anytime you want. You're always welcome.
Thank you.
Any information you need about trans people, we're always here to help you understand and answer your questions here and there.
Okay.
My name is Makila Put, and the Research and Documentation Officer of Tranz Network Uganda. And this is my desk. This is where I sit and operate or do my work from. Basically, well, with research and documentation, we need to find out the statistics of how many trans people that we have in Uganda, and also to do a needs assessment and see that how do we help the trans community in Uganda, and how do we operate and help legal changes. Because you can never push for a policy change when you do not have the statistics of the right information, and if you do not have information about if you don't have the right information to influence change. So that's why we looked at research and documentation as one of the most key things that we need to do as a network, so that when we talk to our partners and then policymakers to influence change in policies or healthcare services that are unique to trans people or important to trans people, we need to have the right information that is on the ground.
My name is Apako Williams, the coordinator of Tranz Network Uganda, a transgender man, a social activist, and a gender and sexual diversity consultant. Basically, Tranz Network Uganda, formerly known as Uganda Network for Transgender and Gender Non-Conforming Persons, was formed on the 23rd of July. But the idea had been initiated even earlier when I was in Nairobi. When I sat and attended a strategic plan of a transgender organization, and I saw how they are doing their work, and it was very impressive. But also that time, that homosexuality bill was at rest before it had even been passed, and then it was passed. So after it had been passed, so many organizations went silent. There was a lot of confusion, there was a lot of miscommunication. We weren't sure where to go, where to rely. We weren't sure whether even the organizations that were members were still existent. So everything became an up and down situation where we really didn't know who to rely on for information, who to talk to in case of challenges. So I needed to make sure that there's a lot of information passed on. There's a lot of understanding within transgender persons themselves to understand that this is what transgender person. But a transgender person can also be lesbian, can also be gay, can also be bisexual, can also be intersex, and also be all sorts of things, because sexuality is very, very, very wide. But Tranz Network Uganda, its focus was to bring trans people together to discuss their challenges, to discuss their joy, to share experiences in general. Because I, as a transgender person, I may live from a family where my family is not so attached to culture. They may not judge me, they may not discriminate me, they may not care who I am, they may just look at me like a strange person. But still, they might refer to me with the name that I was attached to when I was born. And they might also still call me by an acronym I do not want to be related to. But they may not judge me, they may not insult me, they may not beat me, they may not deny me education. But you find that transgender person also comes from a totally different family where they will be denied education, they will be just from family, they will be disassociated from everything, and so their life like stops functioning. Their life ends there. You don't have education, you don't have a career, you don't have friends, you don't know who to talk to. And then living in this body where you're caught, like me, I'm caught in this body where I am loved and accepted to be in. But tomorrow I'm not going to, at this age, walk back home and they see me this way because I left when I was a girl. And then when I walk back, they're seeing a boy, totally changed boy. So also it also goes back to family. Which family did you come from? Are they educated? Do they have knowledge? Are they willing to expand their knowledge beyond what they know? So those are some of the things that we look at also to address that. It's not about transgender living in Uganda. It's also about that these things are changing and life is evolving, and some of these things are very new, and so many of us do not understand them.